Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. I gotta say this, and I'm gonna be completely real about this. At the end of the day, black people gonna have to decide: do they want to stand up for themselves, or do they want to act like complete cowards? And one of my subs mentioned this. At the end of the day, as far as the Negro whisperers and the protectors of white supremacy, we may have to stampede over them because we know that's what's going to happen. They're going to put somebody on TV to try to act like they can speak on our behalf. But at the end of the day, they've been tuned out and we don't take them serious, and we need to plow over them however we can. As I said before, Joe Biden, to me, he's he's arguably probably the worst president that we've ever had. And Joe Biden continues to mock black people and show his racism towards black people. He is a flat out bigot white supremacist. And nobody cares about him saying the NFL need to hire more blacks. This man has put blacks in more holes than anybody I can think of. Well, his latest attempt to disrespect black people has come forward again, and once again he tries to sneak this under the radar. It's funny, when we ask for something, they say they need to do research. They don't know if they have the resources. But then at the end of the day, this man can openly, willingly help anybody else but us, whether they ask for help or not. But Joe Biden is secretly, once again, like he was secretly trying to give out illegal immigrants up to $400,000 in aid into somewhat reparations. But now he's decided to, basically give thousands of dollars away to the alphabet community if they were discriminated against, if they tried to get married and they wasn't able to get married and the loved one passed on. Now he wants to give them reparation. Didn't have to do much research for that, huh? It's funny that word research is used a lot these days. It's funny when Biden was demanding that we take the potion. It's funny when we said, well, you know what? We want to do our own research. It's funny they got upset when we said, hey, we want to do our own research. But then, then they was upset. They was upset when we was saying, hey, man, I want to do my own research before I make this decision, to take the Zabzuda or take the potion. What? Huh? What do you mean? What are you saying? How dare you? How dare you challenge us? We demand that you go take the potion. But then when we ask them, well, why do you need to do research on whether you need to decide whether you want to give us reparations? Then all of a sudden, well, just hold on and wait a minute and all this kind of stuff. It's funny, like I said, when we use the word research, they get upset. But when they use research with us, they tell us to be patient. They love playing these type of games, and I know what's going to happen. Like I said, they're going to send some handkerchief head. They're going to send some coonette or some coon on there to try to sit up there and tell us to calm down and we don't deserve nothing and all this kind of stuff. Like I said, they can pass bills to protect the Asian community. They can protect the Hispanic community. They want to protect the alphabet community. But we're just left out there. We're just left hanging. Like I said, he want to get the alphabet community money, but he want to give us crack pipes. That's our reparation. How many times is black people gonna let this man disrespect them? And I'm tired of hearing this other excuse. Well, anything is better than the last guy we had. Shit. And it's funny, the people that make content, and and you know who they are. They constantly sitting up here attacking people like Eddie Murphy and Godfrey in behind Bill Cosby. But they won't call out this dude who's doing way more damage to the black community than Eddie Murphy or Godfrey or other people could ever do. You know who some of these people are. You know who this individual is. I ain't trying to start no beef, but I'm just keeping it 100. And I ain't talking about no specific person. There's a few people like that. Once again, they trying to talk that black shit, but then once again, they still trying to protect their political view. They won't get on here and have the guts to say, you know what, I was wrong about JoJo. I was wrong about Cam, and I don't want to hear this stuff. And a lot of people was trying to justify voting for them, talking about they was the lesser of two evils. No, all you seeing is pure evil and disrespect from Joe Biden. And then when you bring this up, people get quiet and they want to holler about what a racist Trump was. But like I say, this dude is, what's the difference? And see, when you try to bring this up, and you talk about the damage and what Joe Biden has literally passed laws that he knew would target black people. This man has literally targeted black people and other forms of black people, not American. Don't you remember what he said about Hades? This man has had a history of disrespecting black people, the black community. How many times since he's been in office, he's disrespected the black community? And every time you point this out, you get people that'll try to, no. See, what happened was what he meant to do, what he meant to say is, and that's what he tried to get these people on here. He'll try to put these black people on here and try to say, no, you got it all wrong. Nobody gives a fuck about who he trying to appoint to the Supreme Court. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Pay up. That's all we care about. Tangibles, money. Cut the check, bitch. Like I said, people always defending these type of people. And this is why white people gonna continue to be able to exercise white supremacy. Not because of other white people, because of black people. For real. I mean, like, for real. I mean, is our people that damn weak? And then you go get people, well, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to make them mad. Well, Dave Chappelle, he didn't give a fuck. So why should we continue? That's the problem with us. Why are we always worried about everybody else's feelings? Why are we always caping for everybody? Did the Asians, when they was helping them and passing laws to protect them, did they say, hey, man, don't forget about the blacks? Did the Hispanics say, hey, don't forget about the blacks? But we the only ones that sit up here trying to offer the hamburger helper hand. Oh, solidarity, unity, minorities stick together. That's not ever going to happen. We need to be out for ourselves, and we need to stop trying to play this give peace a chance. All minorities need to stick together, because it's not factual. It's not going to happen. It's non-existent. It's complete cap. It's complete bullshit. I mean, the nerve of this dude, man. The nerve of this dude. And people keep letting him do it. He just constantly disrespects black people on a regular basis. And he'll do it again. Don't want to give us nothing. Always use that word when we ask for some, we need to do research. But we're furious when we said we need to do research before we sit up here and, take the potion. Basically was telling us to just shut up and do what he say. Forever trying to muzzle us. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. Anyway, I'm out. Oh yeah, it's something that I want to say so bad, but oh man. Oh man. I'm out.